Unfortunately, it's me.
Again?
Yeah.
Wow.
It feels like it came around fast this time. I don't know. Think y'all skipping folks or doing something jazzy over here. So 3 questions come from our room. We got Buck in here. We got Davi. We got Meredith. And then we get 3 from you guys out there. I only get 1 pass, and I get to boomerang one of the ones that I answered back to the room to see what they would answer. All right. Davi is looking bewildered.
Oh, no. I'm good. My questions just came to me.
Of course it did.
If you don't know behind the scenes, Davi's not a real preparer.
No,
I'm not
planning.
prepared.
So I'll look at him and be like, hey, you ready? And he'd be like, I just got a question.
Yep.
Like, he doesn't think about it at all.
No, I didn't.
These 2 over here have been plotting for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Me and Meredith have notes.
Yep.
We have like notepads.
We do.
That's a lot.
Orlando,
Yes.
so they just called, and they are making a movie about your life.
Ooh.
You didn't want to do it. I don't blame you. But the only way and reason you agreed is because you have creative control of who gets to play you and gets to play the Freak Show.
Oh.
Who is going to star in the Book of O?
If you say Denzel
The
Washington.
Book of O?
Yeah.
That's what we call it?
That's what we
The
call
Book
it.
of O?
Yeah.
The Book of O, there's a movie, and I have to cast somebody to play all of you guys.
All of
Yeah,
us.
including yourself.
Okay. For me, Cedric Entertainer.
Nice.
Cedric
That's a good
Entertainer
one.
probably for me.
Yeah, I like that.
Or Anthony Anderson, probably one of those. But Ced,
I like
probably,
Ced.
Ced would probably be the one. To play you.
That's fly, I said. I like that.
You have high expectations now.
Let's see. To play you, Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson.
I think Pete Davidson would be
Okay,
yours.
he's a killer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's got the tats.
Yeah.
You know, he's the latest man.
Nah, that's messed up.
All right. Yeah.
Are
Let's
you,
see.
okay, you like that. That's good.
Let's
take
see.
it.
Meredith.
Mm-hmm.
Meredith, I would say. I don't know. Meredith, I think I would say Margot Robbie.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah,
That's just
Margot Robbie.
because he wants to work with Margot.
I
That's
mean,
why.
yeah, well, yeah. But I mean, yeah, what? Why are you looking like that?
Because Margot Robbie is like 10 out of 10.
She is.
Meredith over here a 5.
Wow. I'm a 5.
Meredith outglams us every day. We come in here looking like ourselves. Meredith come in here all done up. So I had to pick somebody who would be like, you know, I didn't want to say Pamela Anderson. That's the old school Margot
Yeah,
Robbie.
we need
So,
somebody
yeah.
fresh, and I'm not a 5.
No,
need
you're
to
not a
know,
5.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Buck, if they're gonna play you, I think Adam Sandler.
Adam
Okay.
Sandler.
Okay.
I think
That's
Adam
good.
Sandler. Somebody who's
that.
like, you know, hoodies and shorts and
You mean a hustler.
yeah, okay.
Extremely funny.
We can go with that too.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right, that's it.
Wow. Okay.
All right, let's see. Buck, you're next up.
All right, here's my question. Orlando, I am sick and tired of it. I'm so sick and tired of it hearing about your dating game. Oh, I didn't like her. Oh, she's just not the right one. Why are you not on Tinder?
Ooh.
Oh.
Why do you always say, "Oh, no, I ain't doing that"?
Or
I ain't
dating
doing that."
app.
I've never done a dating app. I honestly.
Why though? Why?
Because I honestly, I don't want to. I don't trust it. I don't.
What do you mean you don't trust it?
Because I see the way people move and when they're doing the dating thing, and it's like people put it's like almost hiring somebody on a great like resume, and you don't really get to know them. And so when you read that, you get all of the like everybody knows the playbook. People know how to get swipes and they know how to get attention, and you never meet the real person. I'd rather just meet real people instead of like putting out there the dude who's on the radio and the dude that has like everything that has, you know, all of his publicity part now puts a page out. People gonna see that,
Right.
And immediately just come to it because of the radio dude. Like, and I'm like, I don't need to be sifting. That's another job. I don't need to be sifting through all those candidates. I got jobs to fill here. I ain't trying to like do all of that. So I mean, it has never been sexy to me, honestly.
But there is a comfort level of just sitting on your couch going, "Ooh, she fine. Ooh,
Swipe,
she
swipe.
fine."
But
Swipe.
ain't that what social media does?
Well, yeah, I
You
guess
swipe
so.
through and you're like, they fine. It's just they ain't like, you don't have a shot at them because they haven't entered some sort of game to play, but you can swipe through and look and find people all the time. Honestly, if I put a target on my back for social dating or dating apps or whatever, I'll spend most of my time with people that I ain't really rocking with. So I don't want to do that.
Okay.
That's all. I mean, to each his own, but when I hear people talk about it, I'm like, yeah, that's a game.
Orlando, let's talk about breakups for a second. We've all been there. Our heart's broken, and then maybe you end up turning a little petty. So I want to know what's the pettiest thing you've ever done after a breakup?
Oh,
Yeah, we all
the pettiest thing? I don't know if I was ever too petty. I mean, after. I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't have anything for that. I don't know. I mean, there's still stuff going on now where I don't think it's petty. It's just like stuff that I've discussed with folks, and they're like, yeah, you really shouldn't be doing that. So I've kind of pulled away from stuff that I was taking care of. That, you know, I mean, I think maybe we've even talked about it, where it's just certain stuff that I was like, this should continue. So even though I'm not in the house anymore, I still was taking care of it.
Like the Christmas lights?
Okay, that. Like we did talk about that one year. Yeah. So like the Christmas lights or whatever. And I'm not doing that.
Oh.
So, but I don't think that's petty. I think that's just me. Like, all right, I gave you a grace period.
Well, you don't live there anymore.
Right,
So you're like,
that's what
why
I'm
am I
saying.
paying for the Christmas
I gave you a
lights to go
grace
up?
period. I mean, I kind of whittled away from stuff that, you know, like I was taking care of certain bills and certain this, that, and other. And I'm like,
Gotcha.
yeah, you know, okay, I've been out for a minute. So I don't do that.
Okay.
So, I mean, but I don't think it's petty.
I've never
I just
thrown
think-
out anybody's clothes after a breakup or slashed anybody's tires or keyed anybody's car.
No, I haven't done anything like that because I know, no.
Okay.
That comes back on you. And I don't have the clothes to do that. All right, so wait, that's 3, and I got 3 coming from the area. Anybody out there that got a question for me, you can dial up 888-429-0941 and get in on that. The part B is coming up next after Khalid. All right, let's see here. Plead the Fifth Monday. And Davi asked, there's a movie called The Book of O. And he wants to know who would get cast. I said Cedric the Entertainer for me. Pete Davidson for him. I said Adam Sandler for Buck. And Margot Robbie, which Buck said hell no for Meredith.
Yeah,
It was going to be Britney Spears.
Yeah, that's more.
Well,
That's
It was
she's
going to be
an
Britney.
actress.
Well, you ain't either.
She's done a movie.
I mean,
like a movie.
All right. I was going to say Britney, but then I was like, all right, Margot Robbie, just because you glam it up so heavy. Buck asked, why am I not on the dating sites that are out there? And it's like, I don't think it would work out well. That's why, pretty much. And Meredith asked about if I was ever petty.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'm still trying to think of. I know there has to be something petty, but I have not done it. So let's see. So now we have questions that come from the audience. We doing text or we doing phones?
Do a phone call.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see here. This is AJ. Is AJ on the line? This is AJ. Justin. All right. Had that wrong. All right. Hey, Justin. What's up?
Hey, not much. Since we're talking about like exes and pettiness and dating, if you ever won the lottery, just like the small one, the $1 million one, would you give your ex-wife any of it?
Wait. Let me make sure I understand this. So I'm winning a lot. You said even a small one. So if I
Just a small one, not like the $2 billion one, the $1 million one.
Oh.
if I won $1 million, would I give my ex some?
Yeah, just any amount. Would you give her any?
No. No. I mean, she gets stuff regardless because my kids would get some.
Right.
So, but I just cut her a check like, here you go. Hell no. No. I don't know if anybody would do
Not
that.
even 10,000.
Why are you negotiating with her? No, I mean, honestly, I don't see any response. I mean, nah. I don't know you're gonna go that far, but no.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good day. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it. Let's see here. All right, so this is AJ.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, what's going on? What's your question?
It's kind of a multiple part question, if that's okay.
That scares me, but okay.
All right. So you're a very public figure in the world, and we all know that. I would love you, if you can, without imprisoning yourself or showing yourself as guilty,
Oh my God.
describe one of the weirdest situations that you've ever been in. What was it, and how did you get out of it?
Oh, you almost got caught up?
The weirdest situation that I was in, and like an illegal one.
And if you want to go there, hey, that's on you.
Okay, you were talking about me incriminating myself. I was like, no, not that. Let's see. I would say one of the strangest ones or weirdest was when I was I went on a trip with one of our artists, Wyclef Jean, and we went to London and Germany and a couple other like places on his tour. And this was years ago, and it was when they had the Motorola two-way pagers, like when we had those. And I ran out on stage with him and a whole bunch of people, and they were jumping around doing this carnival kind of thing. And I didn't notice that my two-way popped off my belt and fell into the crowd. And it was at Brixton Academy in London. And afterwards, I was a lot bigger during that time. If you don't know, I was like over 400 pounds. So he took his shirt off and started swirling it around. And so I took my shirt off and started swirling it around. And for some reason, people see a big 400-pound man with his shirt off jumping up and down, and they got rowdy. So everybody started taking their shirts off, and it turned crazy. So afterwards, he's signing autographs. I'm over there meeting people who are like, man, you're just so bold for fat guy, blah, blah, blah. So they're giving me love. And then all of a sudden, this girl comes up with my two-way. And she's like, hey, you dropped this. And I'm like, oh, my God. And I'm like, you don't have an accent. She's like, I actually go to Florida State University. And I'm like, shut up. I'm like, I went to Florida State. And so she's like, well, I'm going to bring this back to you. Tell me where you're staying. And she brought it back to the Intercontinental right there by Hyde Park. And she stayed and made sure that it worked.
Ooh.
Along.
Wow.
Time.
Wow.
And it
There you
did.
go. There you go.
It worked very well.
Good
Thank you very
memories?
much. Yeah, that was a great memory because I'm like, this is my first international.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
All right, no worries.
All right, I
Appreciate
appreciate it, AJ. Good walk down memory lane right there.
We have good
What
ones
else? I got
to
another
ask.
one. This is the third
This is
one.
the last one.
Okay. Orlando, Davi and Joanna want to have a threesome with you. Would you do it or would you refuse? And this person says, and they were being serious about it.
I would refuse. I would not.
You wouldn't even consider it?
First of all,
Best night of your life?
I mean, come on. Come on now. Like, come on. I mean, I like Davi. I like Joanna. But the best of my life?
Right.
I might cast that a little differently. I honestly, that's the devil's three-way for me. That feels intrusive and it feels bad. I don't, if I ever get to journey into that world again, I would, because the only time I've been in it was when I was invited by two females. And that's a different thing.
Yeah.
But me and a dude and something, like, nah,
No?
I'm good.
Okay.
Plus, I honestly, like, that would make this weird. That would make the show weird. That would, that we would be.
You'd be thinking
That
about
would be
it?
too much.
You guys could prep for the morning show during it.
That's not
Hey, did you hear that new song came out?
No. I respect both of them. I would not do that. I have to do it with people I don't respect. All right. The Book of O is the movie being cast, and all of you guys have to give me your casting lineup for the movie.
Okay.
Who's going first?
I think I'm going to have Idris play you.
Idris
Elba?
Elba?
Yeah, I want to work with some amazing, gorgeous people.
See that.
Okay.
Give me some.
All right. That's it. That's all. Okay. I got you.
Margot Robbie.
You got my back. I got you.
Margot Robbie.
That's
She's
right.
like, yo, I'm Idris Elba. I just got fired.
Right. I'd also like to work with Jason Momoa. So, Davi, that's you.
What, me?
Yeah.
Jason Momoa.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa,
We're
wow.
doing good on this
That's a
lineup.
stretch.
Oh, my God. No wonder I'm Idris Elba now.
Hell yeah. We're still going to play with the whole Margot Robbie thing. I think all of them together would be good. I like your choice. I think we're going to stick with that.
Okay.
And then, of course, we have Buck over here, who's definitely going to be played by Danny DeVito.
What?
So-
Hey,
What?
that's so messed up.
You said I wasn't
That's
fine.
so messed
you
up.
said I wasn't fine. Go ahead.
Oh, wow.
He's an amazing actor, though.
He is.
Thanks.
Again, I want to work with
amazing.
amazing people.
Yeah.
That's a compliment for me. Thank you.
She took that 5 serious.
Yeah, for real.
You just
For O, I would say Anthony Anderson. I know
Okay.
that was your second choice.
Anthony Anderson from Blackish and,
Yeah.
and Law and Order.
Meredith, how does Jennifer Lawrence feel?
I love it.
That works?
Beautiful,
Jennifer
talented,
Lawrence, okay.
good sense of humor.
For Buck, what's Adam Sandler's homie that's in all the movies?
Oh,
Nick
Rob
Schwartz.
Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
Schneider?
Rob Schneider.
Okay.
For me, I don't know the dude's name.
Uh-oh.
But the guy that played Benny the Jet in The Sandlot, whatever that is, holla at your boy.
You gonna pickle the beast?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he went on to the pros.
He went on to the Dodgers.
He did. He went on to the Dodgers. Yeah.
What's his name? Mike Viter? Something like that. Vitar?
Who knows? He's Benny
You're
the
Benny
Jet.
the Jet.
He's Benny the Jet to everybody.
Wow. Okay. That's great.
Wow, that's funny. All
right.
right. Damn.
All right, for me, growing up, I was always told I look like Dax Shepard. So
Okay.
You do look like
Yeah, you
Dax.
do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Dax
Okay,
Shepard for
yeah.
me.
That works.
Orlando, for you, I'm gonna go Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne?
Yeah, from The Matrix.
So I'm gonna have to talk like
I mean,
this.
yeah, he's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Look, but that okay. All right.
He's big,
I'm gonna have to
tall
work
man.
out. Huh?
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Okay, for Davi, I'm going Will Smith before the slap. Before the
Will
slap.
Smith?
Will
Cool,
Smith?
cool Will Smith.
Wait.
Will
wait.
Smith is playing Dobby?
Yeah.
Okay,
Dobby's
all
not black.
Hey, listen.
No, I know.
It's his cast. Let that man cast like he want to cast.
Yeah, and you're not Margot Robbie.
Yeah. But you know who Meredith is?
I hate everybody in here.
But do
I
you
hate
want to know
Margot.
who Meredith is? Gidget the Midget.
Gidget.
Gidget.
Who's Gidget?
Or Bridget the Midget.
Oh, Bridget the Midget.
Whatever
Oh, yeah.
her name is.
And
You don't even know her.
She did say that we are allowed to say it because it's part of her name.
Yes.
Bridget the
Her
Midget
title.
is a porn
It's on her business card.
dancer. Right. Yeah, it's in
She's
her
an
title.
Turtle
actress.
person.
That's wrong. You could have said like Amy Schumer. That was what I was going to go with too, Amy Schumer.
Oh, damn.
I mean, because it's funny.
I get it.
Meredith's gonna need some counseling.
Yeah. I'm going to take tomorrow off. Thank you very much.
All right, this is a wrap. Plead the Fifth is done.